How to make an easy DIY pom-pom wall hanging. Links to all the materials used in this project can be found in the description box. Hello, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Iris.
And today we're going to make...
And I'm me.
Oh, okay, you say it.
And today we're going to make pom-pom wall. Yay!
In this video you're going to learn a simple way to make multiple pom-poms at once, and how to thread them onto the string, how to attach this string to hang it to the wall, and how to make this beautiful hanging. Hooray! This is a super easy way of making multiple pom-poms at once with your children. Just get them to hold their hands out like I'm showing in the video, and then you just wind the yarn round their hands. This means you can make around 5 to 6 pom-poms at once, and no need for any fiddly templates or pom-pom makers, etc. Yeah, we're going to do gold now. So, get the end of your gold yarn. So you can use any colours of yarn you want, that's up to you. What colours are we using?
Gold, pink.
And a peachy colour. So what you want to do is you want to get your child to hold their hands out like this, like Iris is doing, with their thumbs up. And then a good thing to do when you start with your new colour, you have to open your finger and clamp it in. So it clamps it shut, that's it. Just in the clamp. That side's okay. And keep your hands still. We'll do more winding. Oh, do you like it? It's all tinsely, isn't it? Okay. That's it, that looks good. And then when you finish it again, you can put it between these two fingers again and clamp it shut. In the clamp. Good, brilliant. And now to tie it, you need to just cut some little lengths of one of your colours, maybe like 20-30 centimetres, and you just tie it all the way across, like this.
Is it going to go on our TV?
Yeah, hopefully. Do you think it'll be good if we're on TV?
Yeah.
Do you think we'll be a good channel? What should we call our YouTube channel? What about Iris and Mum?
Yeah.
And then, once you get to the end, you can slip it off and just put their finger through the end bit and tie another bit. Like that. Ooh. Is it like a little hairy caterpillar? Is it like a caterpillar? And then one more, like this.
One more pom-pom.
That's it, one more pom-pom.
Scissors.
Scissors, yeah. So, can you see here, so it's got ties kind of every, I don't know, 5-6 centimetres. And then to cut it, you just cut in between the sections. So, just cut in between. Here. And it will come off like that. Cool. And then I'll show you again. So then cut in between these. So,
Pour something on the
to
door.
cut the yarn, you just need to cut in between these.
And when you cut it, then I'm gonna fluff them up.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. So then I'll cut through here.
Can I fluff it?
Yeah. That's it. And then do you think, Iris, where it's got longer bits hanging out like this, look at me, where it's got longer bits, do you think these need chopping off?
Yeah.
Make it a bit neater.
Yeah. Gold snow.
Come back in front of the door. Okay. And then hold this, so we'll do a bit more, so you just get in between where you've tied and cut through like that.
done.
And then you fluff it up. Another one. And cut through that. Oh, hand out the way. That's it. Cut through. So you need to get, the grown-up needs to do the cutting and the child can do the fluffing. Look how many we've got. Oh, gold snow. Gold snow. Now we've got loads and loads of pom-poms ready for the next bit. So what you do is you just fluff them up, and then any little end bits that you think look a bit uneven, just trim them off and make it look a bit more even. Okay. So now you've got a big pile of pom-poms. You might want to trim them up. So if they look a bit shaggy like this, a bit uneven, yeah. And then you just trim them.
Mummy,
yeah.
there's lots uneven there.
Yeah. So you just trim them into the bowl.
Why?
So all the golden snow goes in the bowl. Well, I mean, we'll probably have to clear it up a bit afterwards, but
Why do we need that bowl?
because that catches all the bits of yarn. Like this. Doesn't matter if it's not perfect. Just do it the best you can. And leave, if you've got, you leave your long end of yarn.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that right?
That's right.
And just keep going until you think it's perfect.
It's a bit uneven still.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me fluff it up a bit.
Okay, you put your hands underneath there and fluff it up a bit. Put them under here. Now we're going to do the tie. So you get two bits of yarn, or one bit of yarn, but two makes it a bit stronger. You're going to tie one around one end, like this. Good girl. And the other around the other end, like this. Thank you. Very helpful. I think this is going to look good.
Why is it tied on there?
So then that bit can hang on a hook on the wall. So if you hold that bit now, you can let go of the wood. We'll just check it's. So you lift it up a bit. So that's the wood.
It looks a bit like a tent.
A tent, yeah. Pom-poms onto a longer string. So you get a needle and thread your yarn onto it, and then tie some knots at the bottom to keep it steady.
There's
keep
a
it
high hole.
Yeah, that's right, the eye hole of the needle. And then you thread one on.
Yeah, now you
And then you need to do another knot in your yarn. Oops.
You've got to make it really tight.
A really tight yarn knot.
Why?
I don't think we should have that round your neck. I would advise not having that round your neck.
Well, I want it like that. So that's the rules.
Is that the rules? Okay.
What are rules?
Well, good question. Rules are things that people ask you to do to keep things safe. And then, so then you've got like
A knot.
knots there, and then you can thread another pom-pom on. And then it should, so thread the needle through the middle of the pom-pom.
But there are more pom-poms.
Be careful with that, my love.
Mummy, there are more pom-poms.
And then that should stop on the,
Pom-pom there, pom-pom there.
and there we go. And then you just keep going until you've got them all threaded up. And you've tied some of your pom-poms onto a thread. So we've got 5 in a row here. I'm going to tie this one in the middle. So just tie it round. Like that.
My bedroom's going to look so beautiful.
It is going to look beautiful, isn't it?
Mum, to go to a new house, I'm going to bring everything in this house.
Yeah, of course. Lift that up. So that's one bit. I'm going to tuck
I'm
this
going to
bit.
bring our house.
No, we can't bring our house.
Why?
Okay, and then we'll carry on threading up the other pom-poms.
Can we bring our windows?
No, you can't bring your windows. That's part of the house.
Can we bring our pom-pom wall hanging?
Yes, we can bring our pom-pom wall hanging to the new house. So you've got 5 there, and then I'm going to thread the other ones up, and then they're going to be hung. Now you've strung up all your pom-poms onto threads. So we've got 2 hanging on here. You can do them whatever lengths you like, however many you like, or different colours. We're having ours so we've got 1 long one in the middle, and then I'm going to have slightly shorter ones here. Just tie them on. So you could do them completely straight, so they're all in line with each other. You could do them all different lengths. You could do them going into like a diamond shape. And then we're going to have 2 little ones at the end. This.
No, there's one more to do.
There is. What do you think of it, Iris? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to look really good in your bedroom?
Yeah.
Is it all your favourite colours?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the last one, hold it up a little bit more. And then tie the other one onto the end.
That's a really short one.
Yeah. And it's finished. And then you can just trim off, hold it up, and then just trim it off here. Any excess threads. Yay! Oh.
I'm not.
It's done! And in case you missed that speedy reveal, here's the final piece.